In a land called Canaan, there lived a man named Judah. He was one of the 12 sons of Jacob. Judah had 3 sons, Er, Onan, and Shelah. When Er grew up, Judah found a wife for him named Tamar. Unfortunately, Er was very wicked, and God decided to take his life. In those days, it was customary for a brother to marry his deceased brother's widow to continue the family line. So Judah told his second son, Onan, to marry Tamar. But Onan didn't want to have children who would be considered his brothers, so he didn't fulfill his duty properly. Because of this, God took Onan's life too. Judah became worried and told Tamar to live as a widow in her father's house until his youngest son, Shelah, was old enough to marry her. However, Judah was afraid Shelah might die too, so he delayed the marriage. Time passed, and Judah's wife died. After mourning, Judah went to a place called Timnah to shear his sheep. Tamar heard about this and decided to take matters into her own hands. She took off her widow's clothes and disguised herself with a veil. She then went to a place where she knew Judah would pass by. When Judah saw her, he didn't recognize Tamar and thought she was a prostitute. He asked to sleep with her, and Tamar asked what he would give her in return. Judah promised to send her a young goat from his flock. Tamar asked for a pledge to ensure he would keep his promise. Judah gave her his seal, its cord, and his staff. Afterward, Tamar went back home, took off her veil, and put on her widow's clothes again. Later, Judah sent the goat but couldn't find her. Time passed, and it became evident that Tamar was pregnant. When Judah found out, he was very angry and ordered her to be brought out and burned. As Tamar was being brought out, she sent a message to Judah, "I am pregnant by the man who owns these." She showed him the seal, cord, and staff. Judah immediately recognized them and said, "She is more righteous than I, since I wouldn't give her to my son Shelah." Tamar gave birth to twin boys, Perez and Zerah. Through Perez, the family line continued, and many generations later, King David and, ultimately, Jesus Christ were born from this lineage.